This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has voiced the UAE's sympathy for and solidarity with the families of the victims of the terrorist incident, which killed 84 people so far, including 10 children, in the French city of Nice over the weekend. In a series of tweets on his official Twitter account, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed reiterated the UAE's firm stance against terrorism and all those standing against the willingness of the people of the world to live in peace, security, stability and safety. He stressed that the UAE is today a part of the global and international front against terror, and that it is steadfast against anyone opposing to live in peace and safety. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed added that he was confident that the madness of terrorism will lead to people being unified against it and not frightened. It will lead to their human solidarity being bolstered and to the values of dialogue between various religions being further strengthened, not destroyed. And His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, also reiterated that the UAE stands by the government and the people of France. He extended his deepest condolences to the families of the victims. In a series of tweets posted on his official Twitter account, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated that the terrorist crime in Nice targets all of us. In this test, we will prevail with our will, determination and joint cooperation, adding that this will not deter us from fighting extremism and terror, and that Islam's message of tolerance and our humanitarian values keep guiding us. The UAE Embassy to France has announced that UAE citizens are safe in France and condemned in the strongest possible terms the hideous terrorist crime that claimed the lives of a large number of innocent civilians in Nice, France on Thursday night. In a statement, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, stated that the UAE strongly condemns this heinous and horrific crime. It also confirms its full solidarity with the friendly Republic of France and backs all procedures it takes to tackle these circumstances. In a statement, the UAE Embassy also revealed that due to the unfortunate events in Nice, the embassy calls on citizens to take caution and not to leave their residences unless necessary. To avoid any risk across France, they should stay at their residences despite the fact that the police are warning that it has confined everything to the city. The embassy also urged citizens to cooperate with the French security authorities and also follow instructions. It called on Emiratis to register in their Tawajuhi service and also to communicate with the embassy in the case of an emergency. And the UAE Embassy over in Ankara and its consulate in Istanbul is also urging all UAE nationals currently in Turkey to stay in their residences and away from public areas due to a current state of emergency. Citizens are also being encouraged to communicate with the embassy and the consulate for their own safety. The embassy has also urged UAE nationals wishing to travel to Turkey in the coming days to cancel their plans until the situation is made clear. The UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation is currently coordinating with the embassy and the consulate to put in place safe channels of communication. The UAE Telecommunications Regulatory Authority is warning all smart mobile and device users about playing online electronic games that request the geographical location of users, which could be used against them for criminal activities. According to news agency WAM, the warning was issued in light of the growing popularity of online games, which invades the privacy of users and allows criminal elements like hackers to spy on them and also know when they are in isolated places, giving them the opportunity to steal from them or cause further harm. According to the TRA, these games utilize virtual reality technologies, allowing users to add virtual images on their smartphones. The augmented reality technology is being used in different areas, including entertainment, games, engineering, health and education. The TRA further explained that using these virtual reality games with geo-positioning technology can result in the invasion of user privacy, as well as being victim to criminal software, phishing software and malware that clones games. The TRA also warned against the illegal download of these games, which can cause damage to the operating system of smartphones or can be used to spy on users. Adel Al-Maheri, the manager of the National Computer Emergency Response Team at the TRA, stated that parents should join their children in discovering new tech games to learn more about them so that they can evaluate dangers. He also asked to avoid using the camera options for these games, especially while at home. The Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratisation recorded a 99.8% level of compliance with the midday break rule by 29,185 firms so far since the implementation through to mid-July, while 47 firms violated the law. Maher Al-Obed, the Assistant Undersecretary for Inspectional Affairs, said that the records were gathered across the UAE by 18 teams, pointing out that just over 29,200 inspectional visits were carried out during the past month, and just over 16,600 informative visits took place during the same period. He praised those who adhered to implementing the rule, which cuts off 3 working hours on a daily basis during the midday break period, in order to ensure the safety of workers. Violators are to be fined 5,000 dirhams per worker and up to 50,000 dirhams if the case involves a large number of workers. The company will be degraded with possible suspension. And the ministry stated that daily working hours must not exceed 8 hours in the morning or night shift, and overtime should be paid to those working additional hours, as stated by the Federal Law No. 8 of 1980 on labour affairs. The Ministry of Health and Prevention has confirmed that Zithromax, which is used to treat bacterial infections, is safe. Dr. Amin Hussein Al-Amiri, the Assistant Undersecretary for Public Policy and Licensing of the Ministry of Health and Prevention, who's also the chairman of the Supreme Committee for Pharmaceutical Vigilance, said that the ministry received an official letter from the manufacturer Pfizer on the observation of some rare cases of skin allergies caused by a zithromycin. Zithromax is an antibiotic used to treat bacterial infections such as bronchitis, pneumonia, and infections of the ears, lungs, and other organs. He referred to a circular issued by the ministry several days ago, directing healthcare practitioners to be cautious and also follow up rare skin allergy cases worldwide that may occur as a result of using the product, while adding that the warnings are on the label of the product. The UAE health official stressed the intent of the ministry to issue guidelines on the rational use of antibiotics to avoid the risks of misuse, and also warned the public from ingesting antibiotics without consulting a doctor. Abu Dhabi was a magnet for fans of Japanese animation on Friday after the world premiere of the One Piece film Gold, all the way from Las Vegas, that was hosted at Emirates Palace 8 days before its cinema release over in Japan. Ego Punch Entertainment, one of 2454's partners, held the world premiere, which is the latest film based on the Guinness World Record-breaking manga series One Piece, and was attended by special guests from both countries. One Piece film Gold is an upcoming Japanese animated film directed by Hiroki Miyamoto. The film is also a part of the One Piece film series based on the manga of the same name, written and illustrated by Ichiro Oda, and it's scheduled for release on July the 23rd in Japan. The story revolves around a mysterious treasure called pure gold that Gil Tesoro, the leader of the Tesoro crew, desires. The Straw Hat Pirates meet a girl who knows the treasure's location, and together they sail to the legendary island of Alchemy.
The One Piece series is actually a very long-running series. It's actually started from 1997 as an animation, 95 as an actual comic book, and currently has more than 740 episodes as of this moment. And the series is actually one of the longest-running anime and manga series, even in Japan. So the series is got a huge following of fans from different parts of the UAE, but not just UAE, of course. huge fan base, not only in Japan, but in North America and Europe. So for us to host the world premiere for their 11th movie is a tremendous amount of pride for us to be able to bring this movie to Abu Dhabi. Ego Punch Entertainment obviously is more played like a consultancy role with the film. And what we primarily did was localize the film slightly so that it would be actually referenceable and usable for the region. We did the most important thing, I think, which was translating the work, a lot of it from Japanese and English to Arabic. So for us, that was actually a big amount of work that was done for the event, for the movie, and also for the world premiere itself, so that we would have a film that can be watched and enjoyed by audiences from different cultures, not just in the UAE, but in the overall region as well, in the GCC.
Once 2454 started, it identified the sector of animation and digital and graphics designs industry as an industry that we have focused on, and one of the most growing industries among the media sector. Now we have more than 30% of our companies are within the digital industry. 20 companies of those are actually owned by Emiratis, even though we are a free zone, but we have succeeded in developing the right environment for the companies who can flourish and develop within the industry within our campuses. We have support all these companies in finding them the right partners, training their staff, and identifying such an opportunity to participate in, and strengthening the relationship with international companies.
And finally, looking to other news now, football fanatics took part in one of the largest ever local five-a-side football competitions organised by sports retailer Sun and Sand Sports this weekend. The Conquer the Game tournament was held in Dubai at the Cora Dome in Oud Meta. The tournament kicked off on Friday at 8 a.m. and ended on Saturday at 2 a.m., totaling a staggering 16 hours of continuous play. 180 local football teams battled it out to be the last team standing, fiercely competing together for the #1 spot. Tournament winners, the Abu Dhabi team, were awarded 21,000 dirhams of vouchers by Sun and Sand Sports, and all who participated were given the chance to customise their team's jerseys. Teams from all nationalities joined in the fun, with the event running on into the early hours of Saturday morning, making for a tense and emotional competition. The event is a part of Sun and Sand Sports' wider commitment to encouraging members of the UAE community to live active and healthy lifestyles and to also participate in the sports that they enjoy.
Actually, we're very excited since we've been partnership with several other tournaments. Recently, for example, we just sponsored NAS as part of the big movement for football, and this is when we decided to actually build our own tournament for the very first time. This is not something that just came up since yesterday, but when we started to develop the plan for strategy for the rest of the year, we decided to come up with a tournament to maximize the summer of football, creating our own tournament. As the most important sports retailer, we decided how we're going to leverage the message during the summer of football. We had not only the Euros, also Copa America, and as you can visit our stores, and we have appealing messages also. We were off the moment representing and celebrating every game, every score, every player, not only for the Euros and also the Copa America. And when the consumers, our football obsessed teens, they go visit our stores, they have a very compelling story, right? We're reflecting a very authentic message for them. And I think we close a very, very good, the whole message by inviting them to sign up for the most authentic tournament, the biggest. Let's remember, this is the biggest one-day football tournament in Dubai and probably the UAE history.
It is a really wonderful tournament, and it's a good pleasure for me to play in such an area with so many talents, as you can see, and it's going to be a wonderful experience, and I really hope we can enjoy this game as much as we can, and hopefully we can qualify and win.
It's really awesome, and the energy is really hyped up. As you can see, there's a lot of people. It's very energetic, and I'm really excited about what's going to happen tonight. I just want to wish everyone the best of luck. It's going to be hard. It's a last man standing thing, so yeah.